Here's Hispanic white supremacist Nicholas Fuentes rolling with his crew to CPAC. He recently got banned off Twitter, and this is basically the Aiden Ross fan version of loser young conservative weirdos, aka groypers. These are the young Nazis who demonstrate their genetic superiority every step of the way, boys. I mean, look at this. Just an absolute beautiful picture of the most sexless people in Dallas, Texas. I'm giving you a trigger warning. This is concentrated cringe, dude.
Groypers are in the building. Yeah. All right, we got a guard. Groyper.
Like half of them got braces in still, dude.
Groyper. 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 Groyper.
Bro, it's literally like, I'm telling you right now, it's just, they don't know how to walk, dude. It's like so strange.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Oh, man. This is what real American patriots look like.
Oh, I'm sorry. I love this video so much, dude. I usually don't show irrelevant dweebs like this because this is kind of what they live for, is just like any sort of attention they can get. But oh my God, dude, they are, I mean, they're so they're worse than Steven Crowder, dude. How are you going to be a bigger loser than Steven Crowder?
This is America unchained. Yeah.
It's always so strange because, like, I know what he thinks about black people. Like, I've literally heard him, some of you have as well, heard him say that, like, white people having sex with black people is like having sex with an animal. Like, he's literally likened that to bestiality. So it's always very weird seeing, like, an actual Hispanic white supremacist interact with a black person because they're ideological allies in that moment.
We got the whole posse. Nick.
For the first time in my life, I've been provoked to cyberbully a child. Dude, I don't think you can cyberbully these kids any more than life has already cyberbullied them. They woke up with a permanent L. There is really nothing you can do to these groypers, man. It's just like nothing. You're saying band kids, but band kids fuck. Like, this is so much worse than band kids, dude. Band kids just like to play instruments and they fuck all the time. These kids literally are like the worst kind of weeb, okay? They're weebs for Nazism. They're weebs for fascism. Like, at least the Comic-Con kids and the weebs and shit, like, you know, they get annoying from time to time, but ultimately they just have like a fun hobby. This is just so much worse. What's a groyper? That's a new word for me. It's like because Pepe was not explicitly Nazi, they had to like go and create a new Pepe the Frog. God, it's so embarrassing that I know this stuff and I have to describe it. But the groyper is like a more Nazi version of it, basically.
Nick, where are we going? Where is it?
I mean, dude. I mean, I get why this kid's a conservative, dude. Look at that haircut, bro.
Miles.
I mean, no shit. I mean, this is literally like a tall 14-year-old wearing a suit. Why do they all wear suits and khakis and shit? They're so terrible. It's so terrible, dude. I'm actually surprised that not a single person here has a rolling backpack. These are all rolling backpack kids. You know what I mean?
This is Groyper HQ. So far. Sorry, the beginning of our nervous journey. This is based? Yo, it's America first. It's white boy summer. White boy summer. Let's flipping go. Yeah.
You think some of them are young enough to be reformed? Of course they are. Of course, dude. I mean, I hope that some of them will reform, but most of them are probably just going to become like Republican operatives, dude. That's it.
No, don't worry.
Let's flipping go, dude.
Where is
Based. White boy summer. Let's flipping go, dude. Yeah, if any of them are like fortunate enough to like be around a woman that will end up having sex with them, I think their minds will change about the world a lot. You know, I hope that whoever ends up doing the deed is, you know, not traumatized in the process.
Hey, is that Zach Patrizzo?
So happy to have found you and enjoyed the last 7 months of your life.
Bro, I've never seen someone have gamer posture while they're walking. Like, your gait is supposed to realign your head. When you're walking, it's like actually hard to hunch back like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally the Chad versus Virgin meme, dude. I'm sorry to say this, but they should have been bullied more. I don't think bullying is going to save these kids, to be honest with you.
Salon, far left, progressive publication is allowed at CPAC, but not Nick Fuentes. But America First conservatives like Nick Fuentes are not. Come back here. We're not finished. Why does your voice sound like that? Why does your voice sound like that?
Why are you so squeaky?
Because you told your supporters.
Sword.
Oh no, he's cracking, dude. God, you can't look more beta in front of fucking Nick Fuentes, who's like the most. He is literally the worst. Oh God, I hate the media class so much, dude. Somehow making Nick Fuentes look like a normal human in comparison. Leave it up to the fucking DC liberal media class to just. That's why I think every leftist should constantly work out, okay? Constantly, and just build muscle mass.
Why do you sound like that?
Foreign money. Bitcoin?
Where's your chin,
Where did the
bro?
Bitcoin come from?
It came from France.
Yeah, exactly.
It came from America
Is the
First
FBI
Patriots.
investigating you?
I can neither confirm nor deny that, but why are you at CPAC? You're not a conservative.
I have a question for you.
I don't answer questions from the media.
Wait, I'm confused. I thought they cared about the diversity of ideas. Why shouldn't a liberal be there? Maybe you'll red pill them, dude, with how incredible your ideas are in the marketplace of ideas. You know? What happened? I mean, they're 12 years old. I don't know why the fuck I'm trying to understand where they're coming from.
Why did you tell
I'm a groiper and it's white boy summer.
Dude, his like hand gestures are, I don't know. I just like there's some off about this dude aside from being a fucking Nazi.
Journalists are gay! Man!
We've got precious little time.
You got security.
I mean, if my entire crew looked like a bunch of fucking failed abortions, I probably wouldn't be making fun of other people's soy voices or voice cracks. You know what I mean? Like, literally, they're like half built. These kids everyone in his crew unironically looks like they were victim to like a failed abortion process where just like only half of it came out. You know what I mean? So for him to turn around and be like, oh, why is your voice like this? Like, dude, have you seen yourself in a fucking mirror, dude? What the fuck?
Nick Fuentes is in the building. Let's go. Let's call it security. Let's get out of here. They're calling security.
How many ones?
I am security.
You are.
Where's my bed?
You're so big.
Come on.
Let's go. Let's go. Everybody. Do we love our base?
Like, I wonder if that lady knows that Nick Fuentes thinks having sex with her, like a white person having sex with her, is like akin to bestiality. And like, maybe she knows and still doesn't care. You know what I mean? If you are a black conservative, you kind of know that like the other conservatives around you just fucking despise you, and you still take it, you know, because you're not a monolithic character. You have decided that you are above the monolith. So.
I was just telling everybody, we're doing a press conference at 5:00 p.m. at the Sheridan Hotel, which is like across the street. I'll be giving my most unchained speech ever.
Dude, that's gonna be so sick. Dude, he's gonna be so racist at the Sheraton Hotel. That's sick, dude. We're fucking groypers, dude. Bro, I wonder if he'll say slurs this time, dude. Let's go.
Nothing to lose. So this is gonna be the most racist.
Oh, he literally pre-watched. Fucking pre-watched, dude.
Anti-Semitic. Yeah. The most Holocaust denying. Yeah. Beach in all of Dallas this weekend. Yes.
Okay, that's gonna be kind of hard. Honestly, that is impressive. If he can be the most racist man in Texas for the weekend, like, that is actually kind of unique. There's like actual white supremacists that, you know, have enclaves and shit. It's Texas, dude. That's gonna be hard. You're literally Hispanic, so you automatically lose out on like at least a couple points. Like, I know Nick Fuentes, as a consequence of his condition of being Hispanic, a Hispanic white supremacist, will like try to overcorrect by being like over the top racist, like extra racist. You know what I mean? But like, no matter what happens, it's like, it's hard. It's gonna be hard for him to be the most white supremacist person.
Oh, I'll see you there. Should we try to walk in a CPAC? It is America uncanceled after all, isn't it? Well, I'm an American and I've been canceled, so I think I'm going into CPAC right now.
Yo, I was a centrist, now I'm leftist, buddy.
Keep it going. America first. America first. America first. America first. America first. America first. America first.
Okay, and then we saw the rest of it. I guess this was the prequel. Hispanic white, isn't it the same? Not to like mega racist. Remember, part of the reason why fascism is destined for failure is because there's so much fractioning within it. Like, there's always, it's built on the concept of exclusion, and there's always going to be someone that's more pure than you. It's a last in, first out concept, right? And Hispanics have only been considered white recently, at least in America. So, you know, even before we get to like the Polish on the chopping block, American fascists are going to cut out the Hispanic whites before, you know what I mean? Like, it'll probably go like Hispanics, no longer white, then like, you know, Polish, Slavs, no longer white, and then it'll go down all the way until like you reach English, I guess. And whatever is considered like Aryan. It just kind of depends. But like Italians and Spanish people and like Hispanic people in general are kind of first on the chopping block. Like, they're considered swarthy. There are people that say if you have brown hair or brown eyes, you aren't white. That's awesome. That's fucking great. Invite him to a debate, please. I would rather dive into a above ground pool full of rusty nails, completely naked, than ever in a million fucking years platform a straight up Nazi whose audience is so fucking minuscule at this point, since he's like been banned from every single thing. That is the least productive thing to do. And I have also debated him before, and it was a terrible decision. It was a debate. It was like a last second switch where he was added into the mix. But the problem is, he Sam Ceder'd you. Yeah, but unlike Steven Crowder, I was not gonna fucking back out. But we're gonna move on from this, and I'm going to talk about even more cringe ass conservatives, specifically Steven Crowder. Okay, because there's something that Steven Crowder does that really like bothers me, and I'm pretty sure leftists are gonna get annoyed about it. So Steven Crowder got surgery on some fucking heart condition thing that he has, right? And the thing I have to mention is that this fucking guy is the perfect example. Like, he would be a liberal. Like, he would actually be a liberal if it wasn't for how much money he can make being a conservative. Like, he has that classic "I really can't be alone right now" attitude that all of those nice guy male feminists that we see and make fun of, you know, Mr. Nice Guy, the cringy ass like dudes who just operate this way, and they're so weird to like garner sympathy points for themselves. So this dude's getting like some surgery for his heart or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it is, but he nonstop is posting about his surgery and actually trying to garner sympathy for himself. Like, he will constantly post about how like, oh, I really hope I'm gonna be alive after this surgery. Like, oh, I really can't be alone right now. Like, I've gotten fucking surgery, dude. I've never, like, this is going into surgery momentarily. Thank you again for the kind words and prayers. One of my faves to relax with pre-surgery. Fractured lemur, torn patella. Oh God, that's fucked up. I had that happen to me too. Where is it? He's constantly posting. There is like one famous one where he's always on the timeline talking about how like, oh God, I really want you guys to know that like I'm not doing all right now. I'm really not doing all right now. And he's such a fucking gigantic shithead that you can't have both. Okay, you can't be like one of those annoying Mr. Nice Guy Andys while simultaneously fucking ripping into every other person that isn't like the default character, you know? Like you can't be advocating for a system where the poor don't get healthcare and die and then fucking talk about how great it is that you're able to get your surgery and then fucking be like, please pray for me. So yeah, he posted this, but this is me today. There's no after picture. In 6 months, there will be. Hold me to it. And all I gotta say is, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing, bro? Just can't just be alpha, dude. Just be fucking alpha. Like, what is this bitch shit? What are you, a fucking baby? I'm getting surgery. Ladies, I really can't be alone right now. Please, please. I would rather turn on porn than me having to explain this to my parents. Please remove this from my screen. I'm going to in a second. But yeah, he's gonna have an after. Toxic masculinity at its finest. Oh, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't, if Steven Crowder wasn't the exact type of person who fucking makes fun of people that do this shit all the time. Like if he was a nice person, I would be like, yeah, this is classic like attention grabbing behavior. Like you just want to get attention, which is fine, okay? But I wouldn't be ripping on him in the same way. You know what I mean? Oh, he deleted the dumb heart that went wrong. Yeah, that was the famous one. Does anyone have that? That's what I was looking for. I couldn't find it. The tolerant left. I've literally never been tolerant. I am so incredibly intolerant. As a matter of fact, I would go so far as to say that it's a part of my appeal that I am unapologetically intolerant to intolerant people. So go ahead, call me the intolerant left. I literally kink shame, I body shame, I do all of the fucking bad things that aesthetic prone leftists will get hyper focused on and hyper fixated on and get mad about. I do literally all of that. Is this the one? Yeah, this is it. This is the one. Running some tests on my dumb heart that decided to grow wrong. Wish me luck. Thanking God for the best healthcare in the world. Nothing like this even remotely exists in Canada. Canada is when there's no heart surgery. I can't believe Sam Cedar literally put this man in the hospital. Like Sam Cedar owned this motherfucker so hard, he actually needed to be hospitalized, dude. And he's been doing videos about how much time he's spending in the hospital ever since he ran away from Sam Cedar. It is kind of fucked up what Sam did. We need to hold Sam accountable.
Own video updaters at vlog.
I love when he does these videos because if I didn't know the title, this is usually the classic Steven Crowder video where he's like, YouTube demonetized me again. I'm banned from YouTube. Why? Because I like saying the N-word over and over again and did an incredibly racist sketch.
I know I've talked about this on air. Just wanted to reiterate it. Yeah, I'm not going to be around live on the channel in July because I am undergoing some surgery. Look, it's I'm good. I'll be fine. It's a pretty tough recovery. Without getting into details, I'm going to the Mayo Clinic. There will be a mini documentary actually coming up in July about it, where you'll actually get to follow me and hopefully have some footage of the surgery. But long story short, they're gonna go in and place some titanium rods through my chest. I'll explain it more later. But I appreciate the prayers and well wishes. I'm actually looking forward to surgery. You know, the recovery sucks. I know it's going to be painful, but
dude, this is great, dude. This is so good. It's like he's literally just like, guys, it sucks. It's so painful. I mean, I'll spirit through this, guys. Okay, come on, I got this, dude. It's gonna happen. It's gonna work. It's like, dude, like, why are you posting this, dude? You're posting this because you want to garner sympathy points from your fucking fan base.
I'm more so looking forward to the improvement afterward. And this is something that I've lived with for my entire life, but has, you know, kind of gotten worse. So yeah, just want to let
Steven Crowder is getting top surgery finally. Oh, congratulations. Look, you need to be able to achieve your dreams, okay? And in America, you can do that. So I'm happy for him. Trans rights are human rights, folks. How does he afford top surgery before me? Well, by being incredibly transphobic and having other transphobic people buy his shitty ass mugs. I don't get what the fuck he has. I think he has like Ludwig. It's this thing that Ludwig has, like the chest hole. Wait, really?